Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I wanted to do a tutorial for you guys today on how to wrap your hands for boxing. Today I'm going to be using these Title Boxing hand wraps. I will put the link in the description, so if you guys want to purchase your own, you know where to find them. Alright, so first off, I'm going to start off by unrolling my wraps. Here I'm going to look for this little loop. I'm going to put this loop through my thumb like this. All right. Next thing is I'm going to be going straight down towards my wrist. You don't want to be pulling away from your thumb. You want to be pulling towards your wrist. And I'm going to wrap this around 3 times. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. All right. Once I get to 3 times around my wrist, I'm going to go back here towards my thumb. And I'm going to go over my thumb like this. All right, so I'm going to go this way and I'm going to go over the thumb. I'm not going to go underneath it. I'm going to go over it and end back here towards the wrist. I'm going to go one more time around the wrist. This time I'm going up a little bit higher and I'm going to come back towards my thumb. Once I get to here, I'm going to go make a half X, going to go towards my pinky finger. And I'm going to wrap it 3 times around my knuckle. One thing that's really important is make sure you don't go too high. The point of this is to protect your knuckles. You don't want to bind up all your fingers like this. So just go up to where the knuckle starts and then do 3 loops around the knuckles. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. And then once I finish here, okay, I'm over here now. Once I finish, I'm gonna go back across and do 1 more time around my wrist. Once I end up here at the thumb, I'm gonna go in between each finger. So I'm gonna start off first between my pinky and my ring finger. I'm gonna go here, okay, come straight back down towards my wrist. I'm gonna go now in between the next set of fingers, which is my ring finger and my middle finger, and I'm gonna go straight back down towards my wrist, and finally I'm gonna go in between my index finger and my middle finger. So again, in between these 2 fingers, I'm gonna go straight through, come down. The whole time when you're doing this, make sure if this is kind of twisting up like that, make sure you try to keep it as flat as possible. You don't want your hand wraps being all twisted up. So I'm going to go back down here. Now I'm at my wrist towards my pinky, and I am going to wrap it around my wrist 1 more time. Now, depending on the size of your hand wraps, you can either do 2 or 3 loops around your knuckle. I'm going to do 3 because of the size of these wraps. So I'm going to go here, again, half X, go towards my pinky, and I'm going to do 1, full rotation, 2, and 3. All right. Once I get to this point right here, the wrap right now is currently towards my pinky finger. I'm going to go back down towards my wrist, and I'm going to do 1 full circle. And now you just want to waste material, but you want to make sure that you end off at your wrist. The Velcro ends off at your wrist, not at your knuckles or any other part of your hand. All right. So I'm going to go do a half X, go back around my knuckle, go back down like this, and I don't have that much material left, so I'm going to go ahead and end it off at my wrist, but I'm going to just go slightly lower on the last rotation, and I'm going to end it right here. All right. The reason why I went a little bit lower is because I don't want it to be super bunched up here at my wrist. Ultimately, the hand wraps, the purpose of them is to keep everything super tight. When I close my hand like this, it adds some tension on the wrap, and it keeps everything nice and firm. It also adds a layer of protection to your knuckles, another layer of protection here to your wrist, and then when you throw the boxing glove on top of that, it adds even more cushion. There's multiple ways to wrap your hands. You'll see some people that do like hand wrapping for Muay Thai. They'll put some padding here, or there's multiple ways. Some people that wrap their thumb, some people that don't wrap their thumb. There's just choose one of the ways. Ultimately, again, that you're protecting your knuckles and you're protecting your wrist. Find a video that a way to wrap your hands that works for you. But this is the way that I do it, so I want to share with you guys, and I hope it helps. Have a good day.